Right, so we'll start with you, Rob. We're obviously here for the Autosport International Show. The car's been unveiled and it looks awesome, and this is obviously something you've been looking forward to.
For sure. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I couldn't be happy with the way it's turned out. We've certainly had a really good reception to it as well, so it's nice to see there's a lot of people out there who agree with me.
Now, obviously, you're quite a fan of naming your race cars. Has this one been given a name as of yet?
No, not as yet, no.
Not as yet. Is it on its way?
Yeah. Ever since Sherman, people want me to name my cars, but Sherman just kind of happened. It was all organic, natural, it just happened. And if it happens again, great. But yeah, you can't force these things.
And Simon, obviously you've mentioned before, it's just kind of a 2-year idea, so obviously it must be a dream come true for the day to finally arrive.
Yeah, 2 years in the making, this project. It's not come together overnight. Last 6 months have been spent designing and building the car, and it's a little bit emotional because it was the reason that I gave up the driving seat, was to try and push the Alfa Romeo deal forward, and me and Rob pulled our resources, worked together to try and make this work. So this car is the reason that I'm not driving in British touring cars now. So yeah, it is quite emotional, but it's I think it's been really well received this weekend, and it's a fantastic looking car, and we hope it's fast as it can be when we get it to the track.
And have you guys got a calendar yet, counting down the days to the first time this car's going to be on track testing?
We're about 4 weeks away from the first test. Middle of February is our plan to start testing. We're testing in the UK because that worked really well for us last year, tested on the tracks that we race in, week out. A couple of years ago we went to Portugal and it rained for 3 days, so we're not going to take that gamble. We're going to stay in the UK. If we get the odd rain day, we just have to sit it out. But I think if we could try and hit the track, keep temperatures above 10 degrees, we should get some really, really solid testing in, and hopefully a lot of the work that we've done with the Toyota, and obviously ended the season winning last year with that, will carry over to this car, and it'll just be some fine tuning.
And finally, Rob, as Simon said, 4 weeks now until your first test. You must be dying to get out in it, but obviously it does look different to the events. So are you expecting a bit of a challenge to get your head around it?
Yes and no. There's quite a lot of stuff that will carry over from the events. There's a lot of common components on a modern British touring car, part of the cost saving strategy and everything, which makes changing body shapes not a complete overhaul. But yeah, there's certainly a lot that's going to be different. It's going to be what a couple of clicks of low speed bump does to the events, this might not do to the Alpha. And with a 32 car grid covered by 0.8 of a second, which I think it was Silverstone, wasn't it? You need every little bit, and you've got to know exactly, right, this will do this to the car. So we've got a lot to work through, but I think we were strong last year. I think we had a good package. We did a good job as a team. If it wasn't for a kind of freak technical issue that we had mid-season, we'd have been right up there in the championship. So we don't need a lot to, being with a fight. And on paper, this is enough. So yeah, we're really looking forward to getting going.
Okay, thank you for your time, Rob and Simon, and all the best for any team. We're looking forward to seeing the car out on track at Media Day.
Thank you.